Hello beautiful people of Age of Empires Mobile, Timmy is here, and what exactly have I prepared for you guys in this episode? That's exactly this. So, you're gonna see my Caesar, Octavian and Ram, all of them at 5 stars, versus Mansa, Musa, with Boudica and Richard. So you're gonna see 5 attacks between me and our today's sponsor, by the way. And after that, dear Halil wanted to see how Richard would perform as a commander. So he's gonna switch. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you super awesome first the battle animation, and after each battle animation we're gonna jump into the battle reports to have a closer look. But first, dear beautiful people, let's have a look at these setups. And you first gonna notice ASAP on Richard. He's using the sweep and the forceful retaliation. Obviously, it would be slightly better if he would be using the fearless retribution instead of that. Sadly, was not possible because that's always an issue in Age of Empires Mobile to get these calls in order to reset those skills. Other than this, yeah, you can already see what I'm using. You can already see also what star level I have on these skills. So that's kind of it. Good. Let's jump now into the first battle animation and let's see if we can get some good data out of this. So this is the first battle animation, and I'm gonna go super slowly, and I'm also gonna zoom in order for you guys also to see directly the numbers here. This, I think, it's always a great idea. So you see now the battle. After this, obviously, we're gonna go ASAP to see the battle report. So we're going super slowly on this one in order for you guys to see every single hit and what exactly happens in here. So slowly. My setup is kind of, I'm super happy with it, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna explain you at the end of the video what exactly is my decision and basically why I have chosen to take this decision. So let's take it slowly to see all the skills and the numbers on the screen, and after that we're gonna check the battle report. So this is basically the first attack. You see my troops are still at 62,000 units, and that's kind of pretty much it for the first fight. Good, let's jump to have a look now. So beautiful people, this is the first battle report. This is exactly how it looks like. Let's go into the comparison. Obviously we're gonna have to have a look at the buffs too. The only thing which I ask him not to use is obviously his mercenaries, because I have no pikeman mercenaries. And of course you are seeing here, this is how the might attack looks like. This is the strategy attack, might defense, strategy defense, health. I'm a bit higher than him, and probably was my mistake because when I attacked him in the expedition, he was super close to me, so probably coming from his mercenaries. Good. Yeah, but I still think this data will definitely gonna give us a pretty solid value. Good, let's have a look at the stats, and here you see what happened. You see my Ramcam also doing 2.4k healing. And you see the healing from Mansa Musa, you see also from Boudica and the performance of Richard. Let's jump into the details, so super important right here. So this is what happened here with my Richard. Then we have here from the Savage, 5 activation. So yeah, basically I'm gonna scroll very slow so you can see the rest of the stuff. So now let's have a look at Boudica. You see also my Octavian, which does have a pretty solid performance, I'm not gonna lie. Good. And we are scrolling also to see now Ramcam and Richard. Of course, obviously feel free always to pause the video to check the data more in detail. Good, let's jump now to the second attack. So now the second attack is coming. So again, we're going to do it super slowly. I hope I have zoomed out properly. So let's have a look now. So slowly, so we can see the numbers, we can see the skills popping in. And yeah, let's have a look. So I'm at 86 right now. And slowly. Okay, so have the Savage activated, the elephant, yeah. Okay, so yeah, that was a huge junker damage. If you see here, that was a huge one. So oh, that was another big one. Oh my god. Good. Let's go slowly. And basically kind of is the same story. I end up with round about 50,000 units still left on my march. We are running with 100,000 units, each of us, obviously, of course, tier 7. So this is now how this second attack actually ends. Good. let's have a look at the battle report. And this, beautiful people, is the second battle report. Let's briefly go directly. Again, you can see the stats, nothing basically changed, and we go directly actually to the details. So we're going to be a bit more faster now. So these are the activations. You see Mansa, Musa and my Caesar. Let's slowly go to Octavian and Boudica. And of course, let's go down to Ramcam and Richard. Good. Let's jump now into the third attack versus Mansa Musa. So here we are back on my video editing program, and we start now with the third battle. So I'm attacking right now, so we were alternating. I was attacking one time, he was attacking after that, and so on and so on. So again, look at this, he took a lot of damage there. He's down to 75k units, and I'm still at 90, so that's pretty awesome. And my setup is set to do damage and not basically to tank or to heal myself. So I'm actually super happy. But again, I'm going to give you my conclusion based on this at the end of the video. And I'm also going to explain you why. Good. So that's kind of the end of it. So it looks slightly better from my perspective. So this time 64,000 units still left. 63. Yeah, that was kind of it. Let's jump to see the battle report. And this one right here is the battle report, dear beautiful people. Let's go have a closer look at the comparison. So we're going to jump directly here to the details because we want to see the hero skills activation, basically. But also, it's kind of super awesome to see what happened in here. And boy, look at my Caesar. Oh my God, he went crazy. And look at my Octavian. Oh my God. Good. Let's have a look at the skills. So for those of you which don't necessarily want to crush these numbers to see, actually, when you have a look at the stats, it kind of gives you a pretty good idea at what happened. So this is Octavian. We see Boudica, Ram, and Richard. Good. Let's jump now to the next attack. And that's battle number 4. So 2 more to go versus Mansa Musa. So now he is attacking me. So we see here right from the start. Boy, he took a hit there. Boy, he took a hit there. Oh my God. Okay, let's go slowly. I'm still at 97, 96. So it's already, he has only 80,000 units. So I'm trying to do it as slow as possible so you can see the skills and the numbers. I think it's kind of pretty interesting. Even though there is that kind of slightly high difference in HP between us. But he's a great person, he's a great guy, and I think he's super solid. I'm also going to show you basically his power here when it comes down to my pikeman versus his pikeman setup. So that was it. So that was this right here. Oh, sorry, it was a chat in here. And doesn't matter, we have one more attack. So let's go, here it is. So this is the end of it. So here I still have like around about 50,000 units. Yeah, 57. Good. Let's have a look at the battle report. So this is the 4th battle report. Let's jump directly into the comparison. Obviously, for those of you which are not super interested to see the activation skills, you can see this data here. It's pretty awesome. I'm super happy with this setup, I'm not gonna lie. And go to the details. And now we're gonna have a look at the hero activation skills. So let me scroll down. We're gonna go to Octavian and Boudica, and now to Ramcam and Richard. Good. How about we see now the last battle report versus Mansa Musa, and then he is gonna switch and have Richard as a commander. And a quick spoiler, you're definitely gonna see a difference. So yeah, beautiful people, this is the 5th and the last battle versus Mansa Musa. So in this one I'm attacking, you see that. Let me calibrate this perfectly. Nice. So here we see the numbers rolling in, also the skills. So it's pretty interesting. He's already at 81k, I'm at 90. I mean, in my setup, it's always solid, and it's kind of consistent, these battle results. I'm not going to do an average on this, and yeah, I do indeed think they have a value. And of course, obviously, I will welcome you guys in the comments to share your thoughts based on what I was able to show you. So you already see it's going down almost 68k, and he's at 14k right now. So again, he's going down massively. And this is basically right now kind of the end of Mansa Musa. Good, let's have a look at that battle report, and then let's have a look how slacky Richard is. So we are looking now at the 5th battle report. done. And the last one with Mansa Musa, by the way. So again, we're going to go directly to the stats for those of you which don't want to dig any deeper. And I'm super happy with this. I'm super happy. It's a very cheap hero. Yeah, not gonna lie. Let's go to the details for those of you which actually also want to see the activation skills. So let me do this slowly. Here we have the Octavian skills and Boudica. And then we go all the way down to Ramcam. Good. Now let's see Mr. Richard as a commander. And that would be then the 6th attack. And let's have a look. You see already here on the icon on him, Richard is the commander. So he's attacking directly. No shame, Mr. Halil. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna roll slowly, but what you're gonna notice, I mean, I can roll one time the battle here in a normal speed. It's insane. Richard is charging super slowly, and mine, look, Caesar is already charged and he's hitting right now, yeah. And he is still missing one line basically there to be fully charged. And basically this is something I wanted to show you. So Richard is super slow, but again, I'm gonna show you a second attack. This time I'm down to 58,000 units. So not bad. I'm a 50. No, sorry, that's a 80. Sorry, I'm 80. Oh, we're gonna check in a second in a battle report. So let's go have a look. So let's have a look at the 6th battle report, and here again you see Richard is the commander. Nothing else changed, and I was actually left with 50,000 indeed. Let's go to the comparison. Let's have a look again at all the stuff here, the stats obviously, and again. What do you want me to say about this? This is super awesome. Super awesome. I'm super happy with this. Let's go also into the details because you guys also want to see the activation. You also want to see, yeah, which skills from which hero and how many times they activated. Also the damage, the heals. So yeah, feel free to pause the video. Good. Let's go now into the last battle report in which you're gonna see Richard as commander. And that's the battle number 7. So again, slowly, here it comes, and the battle has started slowly. So let's see if I get a bit. Oh, look at that, he's already at 88k. Oh, and I just only lost 3 units, 3k units, sorry for that. Good, so slowly. And now he's a 67. Again, the same issue, look at this. So if you have a closer look right now, my Caesar is about to hit, while his Richard, yeah, he still misses one line there to charge. And obviously, till then, he is going to have far too less units. He's already now at 27,000 units. So what exactly you want to hit me with? You might as well take a rock, pick a rock from the ground and hit me with a rock. I think you're gonna do far more damage. Yeah, good. So let's have now slowly a look at the battle report and the data, which is the last attack. Okay. And this is the last battle attack. Beautiful people, again you see Richard as commander. You also see, yeah, I was left with 51,000 units. Comparison very fast, and for those of you which would like to see a very simplified kind of approach of what happened, you see it basically with these numbers. But obviously for the rest of you guys which are curious regarding numbers, let's have a look at the hero activation skills, damage, heals, and so on. Good. So guys, I was strongly going to invite you right now in the comments to participate and tell me how valuable was today's episode, and allow me to give you my recommendation when it comes to this. So obviously you know my marches by now if you watched my videos, and the pikemans are my weakest one, and their only job for me personally is together with Ram to actually buff my allies and help them, especially in KVK. When it comes down to the Wonder Contest, and hopefully you saw today's video, the Battle of Dawn, I'm just playing cavalry and archers. So from this perspective, yeah, we can do more tests on Mansa Musa, but for the time being, I see no reason in changing this, especially when you take in consideration how much resources are actually needed to bring heroes at 3 stars, to bring heroes at 5 stars. And again, what I want to mention and show you also, I think it's important, it's our sponsor for today. And here you see him right away on the pikemans. Here we go. That's our sponsor for today, Mr. Halil from server 12, My abi, that's the only word I know in Turkish, which means brother. Thank you very much, brother, for helping us. And guys, let me know in the comments if you found any value in this. And obviously, if you consider at one point you want to encourage me to go even deeper and carry on to do a lot of awesome videos on Age of Empires Mobile, well, people, I don't need your money. All you have to do costs you nothing, which means subscribe to this channel. Watch the videos till the end. Share this channel with your friends. Thank you very much for watching. And I'm gonna catch you in the next one. And yes, I have not forgot about 3v1 versus Mehmet. Ciao, guys.